Hi, my name is Emily Mull, and I'm going to talk about the women's soccer inequality issue. The United States women's soccer team has stirred much debate recently over a few inequality factors they face. Let's check them out. We are going to focus on two factors, the first one being pay and the second one being field conditions. Let's check out their money problem.
Female players receive 44% of what their male counterparts earn.
44%? Are they serious? And that's just for the World Cup roster bonus. Now let's look at the average pay per game. For men, it's $11,938, but for women, it's $4,275. If we do some simple math, we find that the women make 35.8% of what the men make per game. A little crazy if you ask me.
While we've not seen this complaint and can't comment on the specifics of it, we're disappointed about this action. We've been a world leader in women's soccer and are proud of the commitment we've made to building the women's game in the United States over the past 30 years.
If you ask me, it sounds like the U.S. Soccer Federation is just being a little sexist. Now let's observe some differences in field conditions. Here, the U.S. men are getting ready to play against Belgium. Nice field, huh? Too bad the Women's She Believes Cup, to celebrate their winning of the Women's World Cup in 2015, got this grass instead. Tim Howard's just stretching out on some nice-looking turf. Well, look what Hope Solo just pulled up. Okay, I know what you're thinking. The men must be superior to the women, right? Wrong. The women are 458, 67, and 62, while the men are only 270, 242, and 138. Now, if the record isn't enough, the women have won 78% of games, while the men are only at 42% of games won. Look at the U.S. soccer crest. You'll notice a difference between the men's and the women's. The women have 3 stars above their crest, which signifies their 3 World Cup victories. The men, on the other hand, don't have any stars above because they haven't won a World Cup once. Most would think the star difference would symbolize a skills difference, which may then transfer into a higher pay scale for the women. But the U.S. Soccer Federation thinks the opposite. Although the phrase for U.S. soccer is one nation, one team, do they really follow it? Even with all of these facts showing the U.S. women play at a higher level than the men, they can't even get equal treatment. Clearly, because the men are supposed to be more capable athletes than women, they deserve more payment and better facilities, while the women are stuck with this, and even worse pay. Although the U.S. Soccer Federation still unfairly treats the women, at least steps are being taken to move into the right direction.